So when you're 40, are you going to cease to be funny?
I won't be working when I'm 40. This is a young man's game. I do not think that you should be making like I keep using the word culturally relevant, but I don't think you can. This is such a short-sighted opinion and incredibly ignorant. I'll preface that with that statement. I don't think you can make sort of relevant, you know, like with it funny stuff once you're past a certain age. I think evidence of that is, you know, most of the shows that are made in this country now. Even Finkelman. Is it Finkel or Finkelman?
Who did Newsroom?
Yeah.
Yeah, Finkelman.
I think he sucks too.
What was it like for you? Because sort of the angle of this interview for me is sort of like I've talked to a whole bunch of people in the industry, and I've thought, okay, how can we work within the system to be able to make
good work
stuff? Yeah, stuff that's really good. And then, you know, I have a friend who I went to film school with, and you guys did something really cool that really hit with people, and you did it on your own. So,
and we got rich.
And yeah, crazy rich.
And we got insanely rich. I think the key to success is money.
Wow, what a tidbit.
Actually, I'll tell you, do you want to know what's helping? Do you want to know what's helping the Canadian film industry? And this is totally by chance, and it's not in any way healthy. It's that the people who ran shit all had kids, and those kids are becoming like 25, 30, and they're these spoiled brats who are like the sons of these, like, you know, old Canadian standbys, and they have an instant in the industry, and they're young, and I mean, those are the people, like, Ari Lantos' son was the guy who kind of got behind us when we were going to try to make a TV show, and working with those guys was good because they didn't really, I mean, he had to live up to his dad's name certainly, but he wanted to do new things and interesting things, and so I think that will prove to be a bit of a renaissance in Canadian filmmaking, because you don't get to become an executive by making good movies. You don't get to become the guy, what's that guy's name at Telefilm? Brian? What's Dan? Dan White. Yeah, Dan. You don't get to become Dan White because you're a good filmmaker. I mean, that's a joke. You get to become Dan White because you kept your nose to the ground and worked in a system that's bullshit for 20 years, right? And so unless all of a sudden you've been some incredible spy who's been like, I know what I'll do, I'll work like hell for 20 years so that when I become the head of all this money, I can give it away to all these geniuses. It's not like that at all. It's, you know, it sort of becomes very status quo, and they keep sort of producing the same stuff. But I'm telling you, the sons and daughters of these old titans of industry, I think, could change things.
So would you say we're like on the verge of a passing of the old guard, or?
I'd say another 20 years, because these people don't want to let go. Who are the big guys? When that Fiddler on the Roof guy dies, independent filmmakers in Canada rejoice. He started the CFC, did he? Jewison? I mean, I'm sure he's a great guy, but he's a part of the. Actually, you know what? I saw Thomas Crown Affair recently, and I was like, shit, that guy had moves. So he's good. He's not a part of the problem. He's good. But I don't think he's in charge of who gets money. Did he give Clement Virgo money?
I don't know.
Probably.